Hi, students. Mr. Whitney here again. We are going to be doing a drawing. I'm going to show you how to draw a student today. I mean, a monster. So, drawing a student is one of my favorite. A monster, I mean, excuse me. Goodness gracious, I goof that up all the time. Monster students aren't kind of the same if you really think about it. So, today I'm just going to show you how to draw a nice little simple student, and then you're going to be able to. Oh, excuse me. I mean, a monster. Draw a real simple monster today. A lot of fun. This is my version on a take that somebody else had showed me. And you take and you own it as well. I suggest starting off with a pencil. So you're able to see I'm going to be using the Micron ink pen. It's always one of these things where I have to stop and commit. And with these videos, I've decided I'm going to keep recording through and not stop them. So if something gets goofed up, I own it and keep with it. I usually am really one for covering the whole page. And one thing I cheat, if you look and see my hand, how big my page is. So, making it easier to cover the whole page yourself. I suggest you need to cover a whole big page. I have loved seeing drawings shared. Teachers have pulled me in to see, and you guys are drawing on notebook paper. Kudos to you. Drawing on lines that is really what I want to say, a talent. And I always have to have blank white paper. I have had sketchbooks that have the grid paper in it before, and I end up going right back to the white. I like the white, and then I also have the black. So, all right. So we're going to go through. I'm going to show you how to draw a student today, monster today. Goodness gracious, better stop that, huh? All right. So we're going to start off, and we draw the student's body, just like such. And there, it's kind of this folded U. You do it how you like. You do it how you like. And then we're going to go up here and we're going to draw. And this is why you want to do pencil because this is harder. I know that I'm going to be putting in here these eyeballs, but then I need to go up and put these little horns in. And this is pretty funny. So if you want to take this and go another direction with it, you could draw an ant, put another round body in here, add some legs to it. There you go. You've got an ant. Make these a little longer. There you go. And hey, Mr. Whitney, I didn't do a monster. I did an ant. So having fun with it. Going through, I've got the eyes here. There is a couple different ways to do eyeballs. You can have lots of fun with them. So I like doing the round. You could put the eyeball, and I'm just going to take you, put the eyeball in the center. You could make the eyeballs long. There's no right or wrong way to do it. You can turn the eyeballs oval sideways. You can make them kind of a diamondy shape. Look at more of a reptile or cat kind of shape. Have fun with them. There is all kinds of different ways you can do the eyeballs. Then a mouth in between. I go through and I want him to have a chin up there. I really kind of, it reminds me of like a pug. So we go through and then I want the teeth sticking out again, thinking like the pug. And you can add to the ends over here if you want. I do these little curly things because I like to give mine a sense of cheeks. You can leave it like it is. I like to go through and like I said, I like to really give that sense of full cheeks kind of thing. So, all right. Then adding on to it the feet. The feet. My challenge even now, as people say, Mr. Whitney, you are a great artist, is having proportion, meaning my feet being the same size. So I want you to see what I'm doing. I go one side and then the other, one side, then the other. Whatever I do on this side, I go back and do the other. It has taken me a long time to figure out that's how to get them to turn out even. So then, especially third graders here, you guys have these claws like this on your toes, like that. So I'm going to draw my student with claws. Oh, monster, 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 monster. My monster with claws. Okay. Here, I'm going to even write that monster. There we go. Then I'll quit calling it a student. Then I won't get in trouble. There we go. So my monster. My monster. So then again, proportion. I've had trouble. You could have your arms hang out. So I put my arms where they're hanging out. And this kind of gives them a bold. And then I like to go through and again give those little clawed fingers and a thumb. Or you can draw the arm straight against the body like this. Clawed thumb and the fingers. Yes, that comes with practice. So it looks a little lopsided. He's kind of reaching out here. I am going to put in his hand here a handles since I did this away from the body. You don't have to do that. These little details because it'll bug me having that arm out there. So there we go. And we've got his little lunchbox or bubble box on here of something. And this is pretty fun. If you're seeing open lines here, like I'm seeing up there, I'm drawing without my glasses on right now, which makes a difference and kind of funny in there. And I'm looking up here, I'm like, ooh, that's a little shaky line. But again, doesn't have to be perfect. You could take this, and I right now I'm thinking, oh, I'm thinking about running down to the copier, making a copy of it, and then going through and coloring it. You get the idea. Take and color it, have fun. I may color it in green. I may decide to color it in. I go through and I look at my crayons. I'm like, oh, what colors have I not used here? So I'm going to zoom out here. And I'm like, oh, what colors have I not used in a while? What would be a fun color on here? Oh, what this color is. Maybe I'll draw the body with this color. And so I do that. I'll set it on. I'm like, I'll do the body with this color. Oh, maybe it'd be kind of cool to have a contrasting. Maybe I'll give his belly so his belly stands out. No, not with a yellow. Maybe So I do this. I'll just sit and I'll imagine it. And then you just take and draw it. Fun thing is, if you have a scanner at home and you're able to scan and make a copy, I do this all the time. Like I said, I don't want to walk down to the copier right now. If I was at home, I'd plop this up on the scanner and I would copy it because I'm torn on what colors to color it. I could go through, oh, here we go. We could do some pinks, just have fun with it. Some pinks and then contrasting backgrounds. So maybe if I do some warm colors with the pinks, then I do that blue that I had right here as a background. So have fun with it. Usually I take it fully to color. I'm going to stop right there with this. I want you to have fun with drawing the monster. If you decide you want to take revenge on Mr. Whitney and draw a teacher as a monster, make sure you have a different sort of drawing. I don't want to end up looking like the students. I'm a lot older now, that kind of stuff. But no, seriously, have fun with it, okay? I look forward to seeing your monsters, your own take on it, and changes and twists and turns and all those kind of things.